go back. I've known Jason not as long as you, Jeff Baker, but I've known him almost a decade. So I was like, sure, Jason Kincaid.
Ironically, my first match against Jason Kincaid was in 2008, where I answered an open challenge.
Huh.
He destroyed me.
I believe it.
In 3 minutes.
Did you deserve it?
It's on YouTube. You can still watch it.
I'm gonna. Jason Kincaid, one of the most decorated, I'll say, one of the most accomplished and well-traveled wrestlers to come out of West Virginia, my opinion.
Come to think about it, my first match in the state of West Virginia was against Jason Kincaid and Chris Richards of OMF.
There it is. You know, we're talking about a guy who is a former NWA World Junior Heavyweight Champion. He's competed for Ring of Honor, Evolve, multiple tours of Japan with DDT, multiple tours of Mexico. He's done a little bit of everything in the sport. Also, hands down, just shooting here, the best house guest I've ever had.
I can concur with that as well.
Like the next day, it was like he wasn't even there. Everything was neatly, it was amazing.
Just like he is. Amazing.
He is amazing.
How great was his match against Leo Rush in the Top Prospect Tournament in Ring of Honor?
It was good. It was very good. It was excellent. How good were his battles with Chase Owens for the junior heavyweight title? Pretty darn good.
That was a war that waged for years.
It was.
Jason's just one of those guys that doesn't have a match that isn't amazing.
And then we have a guy in Yahya who I think is coming in and he's trying to make a name off Jason Kincaid here tonight.
I tried. It didn't work.
Jason is just in a league of his own with his talent and ability.
Don't forget the charisma.
As we're seeing right now.
As much as I love the ink, sometimes I do miss the dreads.
But I respect his willingness to change it up.
Indeed.
Fun story. I ran into Jason not long after he cut his hair, just at a event with a friend. He was there. He didn't have the tattoo yet, and I went to take a picture, and my phone died. The battery died. It was like the universe didn't want you to see yet what he had done.
Notice now how the hair actually contours against the edge of the tattoo.
Meanwhile, Yahya, let's not sell this young man short. He is bigger than Jason. He is stronger than Jason. A lot of guys in wrestling are. But I think it also says a lot for him that he was the one that stepped up to the plate when Jason's originally scheduled opponent did not show and stepped up to take on this match. Not a lot of people willingly step up to wrestle Jason Kincaid.
Takes a real man.
And when they do, it usually doesn't go well, as my broadcast partner can attest.
But the thing is, Jason Kincaid doesn't have to be physically big and physically strong. This man can kick you 17 times in the head before you've registered what happened the first time.
And by then you've had like 3 concussions. So you don't even care.
He's one of the most innovative people in that ring.
He's also one of the nicest human beings you will ever meet. At the same time, probably the most violent person that I know.
Jason does have a temper. I've seen it happen.
That unnamed title that he's holding actually kind of looks really good on him.
It does. When you cross Jason Kincaid, you know it, and he's gonna make you pay. He may feel bad about it later, the things that he does to a person, but when that powder keg explodes, it can be bad. I've seen it happen.
He'll feel bad for a little while, then he'll go sit on the cliff of a mountain or in the middle of a babbling brook and meditate and be over it. It's okay.
I've seen him in a battle royal get bull rushed from behind, and he responded with a running back elbow back across the ring on the guy and split open the back of his head like it was a tin can with a Ginsu knife.
Also on YouTube. And it sounded like a shotgun blast.
It did. It sounded like a shotgun. It sounded like a whip crack. It was disgusting. And it's some of that violence that lies within Jason Kincaid, and Yahya just pulled out. Rana there.
A little look of amazement on Kincaid's face,
I don't
which
blame
doesn't
him.
happen often.
You know, I had heard some of the things that this guy could do, and Kincaid with a little bow. We'll show her respect.
He's a very respectful man.
There you go.
Yeah, a lot like Super Crazy, how he flies around the ring unexpectedly.
Yahya's also like twice the size of Super Crazy.
That is crazy, isn't it?
Yahya looks like he is eating Super Crazy.
Would you say that's super crazy?
It's super crazy.
Oh, look out. Oh. Size and strength of Yahya into play there. Oh. That'll wake you up in the morning.
All right, there's the brilliance of Kincaid. He went for the arm drag. One thing didn't
Top
work.
rope.
Easily going into another. The balance and the skill that takes.
It's just not fair.
This is a man that does handstands on the side of mountain cliffs for fun.
He does so much in that ring that nobody else can do.
He does so much in life that nobody else can do.
What's coming here?
Technical wizardry.
Technical wizardry. I pulled up my list of Jason Kincaid move names because I didn't want to miss any, and it's like the whole screen on my tablet. Oh! That's just a kick to the chest. I can call that. The steps. He's got the step. What's he doing?
Oh, no.
Jason's going to do something crazy.
A little kinnovation coming right now.
He's heading down the aisle, getting him a running start. Off the steps. Oh! Clothesline off the steps. Excuse me.
I'd be at a loss for words right now, too.
I would imagine, Jeff, it's really hard to try to prepare for a match with Jason Kincaid. He's got such a varied offense.
Yahya begging off.
It's not just a varied offense. This guy has a moves list that goes for days, and he's constantly coming up with new things every day. But it's not just the moves.
Oh.
With Kincaid, you never know what person you're getting in the ring.
Wait a minute here. Oh! Lured Jason into the corner. Deliver that running kick right under the jaw against the turnbuckles.
Are you going to get the peaceful, methodical Jason Kincaid? Are you going to get the super violent, angry Jason Kincaid?
Are you going to get like the lucha exhibition-y kind of Jason Kincaid?
Are you going to get Mountain Yoda?
You might get all four in the same match. I love Mountain Yoda, by the way. That's great.
That'd be a great T-shirt idea.
Back years ago when Jason Kincaid still consumed the flesh of animals, we were eating at a Chinese restaurant. And being the, I guess you would say, ever so, I don't know what word to really describe this, outgoing, unfearing person. He's always wanting to try new things. He tried crawfish for the very first time in East Tennessee at a rundown Chinese restaurant. When I asked him how it tasted and how he felt about it, he said, "This tastes like a creek smells."
Also, a really articulate guy, really eloquent guy, really good writer. This whole batch on commentary has just been a love letter to Jason Kincaid. And we would apologize, but he's pretty awesome.
I mean, he's my favorite wrestler.
As awesome as he is, he's in trouble right now against his kid Yahya, who's walked into Bluefield, who's challenged the gift on his home turf, and is looking to make a name at the expense of Jason Kincaid.
And I agree with you. We've been discussing the attributes and the accomplishments of Kincaid this whole match, but Yahya is very impressive in the ring. I would love to see him versus Crash Cassidy.
I'd like to see him versus Huckabee.
I'd like to see him destroy Murphy Costigan.
Oh, what was your mindset when you met Jason Kincaid's challenge? Were you afraid going into that match, Jeff?
Yes.
I didn't see any fear in Yahya heading into this match.
But I earned his respect that day because we got to decide in the locker room, he made this open challenge, who was going to do it. There were guys, this was my first year in the business in Elizabethton, Tennessee at the VFW.
Ah, the VFW. Oh, my God. Oh. What a standing drop kick by Yahya. Just catapulting Jason Kincaid hard to the floor. My point is, I didn't see that fear in him, and I think that says a lot for this guy from the Bronx who's come down here to Bluefield trying to prove something.
But my point is I didn't show the fear. There were several in the locker room, including my trainers, my mentors, people that have been around the entire country, people that have been of the biggest names in the country. They wouldn't accept the challenge. I did it because I had something to prove. I was a kid fresh off the ring crew.
Scoops him up.
Giving him a little brother there.
It was there, leg drop. I think it's going to take more than that to put Jason Kincaid down for the 3 count.
And the thing is, Kincaid beat me in that match so fast, I didn't even know what was going on. He gave me a double stomp from the top rope, and it was lights out. They had to carry me to the back. But afterwards, this shows what kind of character Kincaid has. He said, "You showed heart, kid."
What's going on here?
Oh, no one home.
Nice evasion there by Kincaid. Up to the top rope. Springboard crossbody. Rolls off. Now Kincaid's got that mind cooking. What sequence of moves is he going to hit here? What combinations? Flips out of the ropes. Ducks him off. Off the second rope.
Oh.
Forearm. Down on the apron. Yeah, we could see it here.
It's hard to
setting
stop
up.
Jason.
I know what's coming.
What is it, Jeff?
Technical wizardry.
Misawa-san stomp. There it is. And just taking a little breather. Sure. I'm going to sit on my opponent's carcass.
He's
Why
earned
not?
it.
Indeed he has.
It's what the people want.
It's
Jason
what
Kincaid.
the people want.
That is what they're all about here at WVCW, what the people want.
Sizing him up there from the apron. Springs off.
Oh.
Into a stunner.
To a beautiful stunner.
Oh. Calls it the stun yada, and it almost won him the match there. 2.5.
Yahya is impressing me. The fact that this man has not lost this match by now. Maybe Kincaid's just playing with him.
I don't think so.
He's
I
done
think
a
this-
decent job bringing the fight to Jason.
I think this guy's just that tough. Says a lot for this kid from the Bronx.
Well, I mean, they make him tough there, right?
That's what I'm told. Shot to the throat there. Yahya's not done. He's not finished with this one. Back elbow. Okay, creating space. Top rope. Into an X Factor. Goes for the cover.
Face planted him.
Oh.
Right. He only got 2 out of it.
The authority with which he just pushed Kincaid off of him tells me he's probably got a little more left in the tank than we might think.
Yeah, he's got some gas left. Maybe the strength advantage can come into play here.
I mean, make a big, strong guy angry, and bad things potentially could happen for you. Got that wrist control. Lighting him up with clotheslines to the chest. Just hear the impact echoing. Oh, he blocked that one. Elbow. Super kick. Enziguri. Kincaid is down.
He needs to go for the cover right here.
He
This
did.
might be it. Could you imagine if Yahya were to beat Kincaid in the main event here tonight, what that would do for his career in WVCW?
I mean, what would it do for his career in general to come into Jason Kincaid's backyard and beat him in the middle of the ring?
I mean, there would be a higher demand to see him here. You could say it would be what the people want.
One might say that. Trying to go for a ripcord. Kincaid blocked it with a shot to the throat, and Yahya struggling to get breath. Oh! Running right into a big boot.
Looks like he temporarily cut off his windpipe there.
And now Yahya.
Oh, is he thinking about going up?
Oh, man.
He's going for it.
Probably the
But what is he
biggest
going
The
for?
biggest man that's not Wild Bill goes up
Oh,
to
no.
the top in this promotion. Oh!
Gets the rope.
Somehow grabs that bottom rope.
I mean, I thought that Michinoku driver was going to put him away.
Unreal. And a good show of strength by Kincaid there. Even though he had gravity and all of that helping him. I mean, the physical strength it takes to take a guy like that under control and drop him like that. And that move, Jeff.
There we are back to gravity. You just reminded me that I'm supposed to hit you with an apple later.
I never said for you to hit me with an apple. About the fireman's carry. Can he get him up?
I think he can do it.
It's where those squats come into play.
He can will it into existence.
Oh,
Oh,
There
there
you
it
go.
goes. The shoulder pads are off.
business Kincaid.
The straps are down.
Time to get serious.
There he gets him. Nope.
Almost.
Oh, both men with clotheslines. Again. Block that one. Kincaid off the ropes. Yahya misdirection. Up the
He's
front.
up.
Carry.
Oh.
Death Valley driver. And both men are down.
What a main event tonight at WVCW.
And you hear the fans here at WVCW. Their words say it all.
I totally agree with them. This is awesome.
Of course you agree with them. 3 months ago you were sitting with them.
Now.
Can't help it. It took a while for that Make-A-Wish Foundation to catch up to it.
You know, maybe you should go back to the crowd. That's what the people really want.
Kincaid going up top. Yahya coming up to his feet. Well, he's going
he's going up to the top of the
philosopher's stomp on the way, perhaps, to a seated Yahya who's not moving out of the way. There he goes. Kincaid rolls through.
He was in shock and awe and disbelievement.
Yeah, trucks through that clothesline.
It's a Guri from the middle row.
Goodness. 1, 2, that's it. Throw! Oh. And Yahya was sure that was it, guys. I was pretty sure as well.
Yahya showing his frustrations with the referee right now. I'd be pretty mad, too.
And Kincaid is in trouble. Victory is within the grasp of this massive man from the Bronx.
He's got to get back on Jason. He can't lose focus here.
How about Yahya and Wild Bill in a match, Jeff?
We would definitely have to reinforce the ring.
We would. I mean, they can do that.
Wild Bill
They can take the extra boards out of Daniel's pay.
No. Cousin Daniel does not have to pay for the actions of Wild Bill.
No, this Daniel.
Gano's pay?
Yeah.
You get paid?
I get paid?
Anyway.
Boss Bethany, he gets paid?
Back to the ring action here. Kincaid firing up. Nice flurry of strikes with an elbow. And now we're seeing some of that violence that you talked about earlier, Jeff. Gets caught into Uranagi. Immediately following up. Spinning flatliner.
Kryptonite Crunch 360 flatliner.
Yeah, immediately up to the top.
Oh, this could be
Bad
it.
intentions here. Yonton! It's what he calls his version of the Swanton. Crashing down. That could do it. 1, 2, 3. No! So close.
Gano, where are my cookies?
They're over there on the floor.
Go get one.
You said you'd eat 4 cookies.
I will eat a floor cookie. I have no shame.
Another "This is awesome" chant. Neither of these men have anything to be ashamed of. This tremendous match, but Yahya has this look in his face like, damn, what do I have to do to win? How much more do I have,
Kincaid seems to be applying pressure to his ribs there. Do you think maybe, a man of that size come crashing down?
Where's Yahya going? He's going for a chair.
When it comes crashing down, it does hurt inside.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
I'm here all night, brother.
Yahya in the ring with a chair. Measuring Kincaid.
This is not how this match is going to end.
Referee stepping in. Thumb to the eye.
All
into a small package.
Gone.
Inside cradle 1, 2. No!
In his defense, that was a medium-sized package.
Roll up. The schoolboy. 2. No. Look out. Look out. Oh. Almost bad news for the referee. Oh.
A little thumb to the eye.
Caught him in the head. Kincaid turns him around. What's he doing? What's Kincaid?
He's thinking. That beautiful brains are working.
What? Did that. Oh! Are you kidding me?
Gifted Kinnovation. We need
another
referee out here right now.
Referee to drop Yahya. Replace the referee in the match. 1, 2. No. Too long.
If I were a referee in the WVCW locker room and I just saw
Kincaid wipe out my coworker on purpose. Here we come, boys.
I am not running to the ring unless Boss Bethany says I have to.
You wouldn't just Leroy Jenkins your way immediately into the danger like that?
Jumps up. Let's do this. No.
John Schrader knows no fear.
Maybe John Schrader doesn't know better.
Sometimes that is the same thing, sir. Kincaid immediately back up. Oh, bicycle kick.
How disappointed is he that he ran out here and there's no cookies?
2. No! Maybe that's what they told him. There's cookies out there, dude.
If there were still cookies out here, Jordan Lawrence would be out here in a heartbeat.
So you'd be up there, too.
Yes, I know. But I'm more professional than that.
Oh, now Yahya's angry. Oh, no!
Oh.
We are out of referees.
What are we going to do?
Daniel Gano, this is your moment.
This company's short on referees at the moment.
Look out! Dropped hold in the middle turnbuckle.
Oh.
Modified 619. Up top.
Up
top
top.
of the post. Philosopher's Stomp. That's it. He's got him. He's finished opponents all over the world with that, and he does it.
3. That's it. Jason Kincaid wins.